Okay. Okay, let me make sure that I'm in the back. Not in the back, but I'm in the frame. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There. Okay. All right. There's that. Okay, all right. Hello, my loves. Okay, let me make sure that this is that okay? Hello, hello. I think that's okay. That works. Okay. Hello, my lovelies. We're going to get started with some free readings. Hello, hello. So, thank you, thank you. I grew up myself. So I'm going to be offering some free readings. Oh, hello, Pablo. Stick around. I get to as many as I can. So let me kind of just go through it here. My name is Angelica from Infinite Love Healing. I am an Ascended Master Healer, a Reiki Master, do a lot of different types of energy work. I'm a channel, energy worker, healer, a lot of different things. You know, I'm a psychic, I'm a medium, I'm a channel. I already said channel, but yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, grand raisins, or good evening, wherever you are. Hi. So I'm going to be doing some free readings today for about an hour or so. So if you would like a free reading, I will get to as many as I can. So leave a comment with your name and, you know, a question, or if you're just kind of open to a general reading, love reading, career, health. The only thing I do not do is pregnancy readings. And I also do mediumship. So if you'd like to hear from your deceased loved ones, I can do that as well. Okay. I do already have a male presence here, but we'll see who that is supposed to be. Okay. And so I just kind of my process is that I just kind of let spirit to do the work. So I don't have to do anything. So I kind of just let spirit kind of highlight in my head who needs to hear the stuff. Okay. And I'll be here all week. Let's see. I was feeling I seen someone who said something about depression. I was feeling a ping on that. Ping ping. Who said something about depression? Hello. I'm from Colorado. Hi, Montana. Hold on, what was that? So if you do want me to connect, I guess we could try it any way on the mediumship side, because I'm actually just kind of something I've always done. Somebody said it's something about depression, but I'm not seeing it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Be strong, love harder. My love, what's your name? I felt you come in. I'm depressed, hurt, overwhelmed, and having anxiety. And you asked if you were going to ever get through it. Brianne. Okay. So I'm going to kind of like tap in, Brianne. Let me look at your beautiful picture. Okay. Okay, there you are, my dear. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel a lot of heaviness. So what I feel for you as I tap into your energy, what I feel for and from you, Brianne, is that what I feel and hear, frankly, is that there is a lot of it has a lot to do with identities and how you identify. Um, and we're not talking about, like, I'm not talking about gender or anything. I'm just talking about like your identity and certain, because it feels like there's certain facets of your identity maybe crumbling, and it feels like there's attachments, or like it's almost like certain parts of your identity want to die, but like you're not sure who you're going to be without that. And so there's some resistance. There's a little bit that's some resistance that's causing, or the cause of, like, suffering and kind of making the depression intensify. And depression, there's another piece that wants to come in here, is like depression is it's a very natural process within humans. You know, sometimes we have to depress and go through a period of depression where it's kind of like, it's almost like a transitional period. We need to like depress, we need to release and process. So it does feel like there are some aspects of your personality, or personality structure, as well as identity, that need to die, because there's certain ways that you're identifying that no longer work for you. That's what it kind of feels like. Is there anything else? I'm hearing too. And that doesn't mean that your experience is, it's definitely, don't take it as me wanting to invalidate your experience. Actually, if anything, I want to validate, you're going through feels like a lot of heaviness, obviously, because we're talking about depression, but it does feel like within this whole depression, the cycle of depression, there is some aspects of you that need to die, or that need to be let go, because you're identifying in a way that no longer serves you. Does that make sense? And then I got, let's see. It might even be through your masculine energy. And see, there's detached here on the bottom. It feels like detaching from these different ways that you're identifying, that you're clinging onto, and it just doesn't feel like it is serving you. And let me see, what is this? Messenger of Swords, thirst for knowledge. There's a couple things that kind of, I feel with this. Thirst for knowledge is one thing that lights up in my head. And thirst for knowledge kind of says to me, even though there might be bouts within depression that you don't want to connect, definitely honor that, okay? Remember, I'm not like a healthcare professional or anything like that. I know I've been through a lot of bouts of depression in my life. So I'm just really just speaking from experience, okay? Thank you for that gift. It does feel like, definitely when you don't feel like connecting, or you feel like you need to be alone and rest, definitely honor that. At the same time, maybe it feels like if there is something that does bring you joy to learn about, it feels like tapping into that when it feels in alignment, when it feels good, not forcing yourself whatsoever, okay? Not forcing your process whatsoever, but it does feel like when you do have the strength, or the alignments there, start looking into something that brings you joy, or watch cat videos or something that brings you joy, right? That's kind of the thirst for knowledge thing that I'm feeling here. And also the other thing I feel is communicating to those around you if they don't already know, how you are feeling, and because that will help, well, hopefully to get you some support, and to just have and to know that there are people around you that support you. They probably might already, but communicating, where you're at, how you're feeling, that can really help you feel more seen and heard while you are moving through the depression. And all of my love to you, my dear. I've been in depression bouts. I've had many, 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 many bouts of depression. So I definitely feel for you. And I hope that this brings you some comfort. It's a transition, but it's feeling like a really rough transition. There's parts of you that are dying and that need to die. Okay. I hope that helps. Let me know if that kind of resonates, or if it doesn't, that's okay too. And yeah, thank you for being here. Okay, so let's get into some more readings. And so let's wait, what was that? Okay, just want to make sure that I am. Hello, my beautiful human beings. Hello, my loves. Okay, hold on. Thank you. You hit this on the head. I'm dealing with others purposely hurting and attacking. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. And I feel like the more you disidentify, I guess, with the people, the person that they think you are, the faster or the quicker. I don't know if those are quite the right words. I'm trying to find like the right words, but it does feel like they're attacking this person that they think you are, but you're really not that person. So once you're like, oh, that part of me can die that they think I am, then they have no effect. Does that make sense? But I'm so glad that resonates, and you're so welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. Oh, and I'm struggling with my significant other and communicating. Okay, yeah. Definitely keep communicating to those around you, okay? Because the more that you can feel supported or feel seen, that's going to help you move through that a little bit easier. Okay, all right, let's get back into, I swear, let's see. Nope, there we go. But then, okay, that's easier. That's better. Okay, so let's get into some more. I'm offering these free readings here, but if you'd like to work with me one-on-one with healing or mediumship or private readings, you can always book that through the link in my bio on my website. So I'm just kind of looking through the comments to see what kind of like lights up in my head. Actually, okay, hold on. I seen someone light up in my head. Danielle, you're asking about career. Are you still here, my love? It looks like you are. But Danielle, I'm feeling you. Okay, and I'm going to get to as many as I can. Please don't take it personally if I don't get to you. I'm only one person. Okay, so Danielle, you were asking about career. So let me look at your picture again. Okay, I found you. Career. I feel, okay. Okay, all right. So there is that. So there's this feeling of like up in the air. And then the word I hear with this is like transition. So there is, I'm just listening. I'm listening for the right phrasing and the right wording. Oh, my nose, it's just so bad. So it just kind of feels like up in the air. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like it just feels like a little confused, maybe lost. Maybe lost is a little bit too strong of a word, but that's kind of like the sense that I feel. It's like, well, not just kind of feeling unsure, feeling a little confused, feeling like, what do I do? What's coming up? Let me kind of feel and see if there's any like timelines or, just kind of tuning into your guidance. Because it does feel like there's something. What is that? Is this a timeline? Okay, you're okay. I hear a yes. There does feel like there's a timeline coming up. Is this super okay? Because when we talk about timelines, there can be a lot of different things that need to be taken into account. A lot of different facets or aspects of life that need to be taken into account. And so honestly, it just feels like there is a timeline that is going to be coming available to you later spring into summer to find something that feels more in alignment for you. I'm not getting like, if I was getting something specific, I'd definitely tell you, but like this is like, it's a very blurry to me. So that means to me that kind of indicates even me, I can't see it, for whatever reason. And that can be for a lot of different reasons. But it does feel like there is a certain maybe trajectory or alignment timeline coming in for you late spring, early summer. And that's kind of like the range. That's like kind of all I'm getting for you right now. They're being very, very vague. They're being super vague. Oh, okay. All right. So, and then we got a 6 of coins, and that usually has to do with like money, etc., etc. And this is about giving and receiving. So it feels like this, this timeline that I'm like, this blurry ass timeline that I see coming in, it does feel like moving into more of a balance of giving and receiving. But it just feels like more like balancing out, giving, receiving. What else is up here? Oh, do you see this over here? Being valued for your work, being valued for who you are, and doing something where you do feel valued. Okay, so it does feel like there is something coming in, but they're being very, very vague. They're being very like, they're only letting me see so much. So I hope that will give you some comfort. I know that wasn't a whole lot, but that's kind of what I just kind of give what I feel. So yeah, I hope that gives you some comfort. My spirit guides, man. Yeah, sometimes they just but it could be a lot of different reasons, because sometimes when we say things, that shifts the timeline completely. So it could be one of those things. It could be a lot of different things, but I'm glad that it resonated for you. You're so welcome. Okay, let's do a couple more. All right. Okay, does anybody have, because I'm kind of learning how to, since I'm kind of learning how my own mediumship works, and it also kind of works in a lot of different ways, I'm finding there is a masculine presence to my right. Is there somebody that wants to connect? Yeah. Okay. It does. I'm almost feeling like there was somebody that wanted to connect with a sister. It was a sister or a granddad. I'm feeling like older father figure. And can you confirm, or like, can you let me know, like, yes, okay, somebody, because when you comment, I kind of feel the energy, and I'm kind of seeing who is, okay, stepdad, grandpa. He's definitely older. Okay, we're okay. I know most older people, or a lot of older people, have gray or white, but I'm feeling like white hair here. Does anybody have like a white, and it feels like very like shorter hair, and maybe glasses. And that's super vague, but like I'm trying to figure out who this is. Nope. Okay. Um I want to figure out who like specifically this is. Hold on. Is that okay? I'm not quite. I feel like okay. Uh, so it feels like either I'm connecting to a K name, like this person has a K name, or the person that I'm supposed to be reading has a K name. Does that match anybody? Because I keep hearing K. Um, White curly hair, glasses and white hair. Today's the anniversary. Okay. Okay. Hey Mercedes, do you okay? Well, obviously you don't have a K name, but does he have a K name? I'm hearing K. Kenneth. Oh, okay, because I keep hearing K. All right, hold on. This might not be you, Mercedes, but there might be something coming for you through for you too. And so we have two K's here. I feel like it might be you. Okay. Would say my dad Keith, and my name is Kendra, but his hair was black. Okay, I'm definitely getting no gray. It's definitely gray. No, he had a unique name. Okay, so I do think he's coming. I think there'll be something that comes through for you, but Kelsey, let's go with you. Let me kind of feel into. Let me kind of feel into you, because I feel like it might be you, but Spirit has a really interesting way of of connecting, and of making me connect. So who was I reading, or no, who was on, oh, so you said Kelsey. Okay, Kelsey, Kenneth. Um, Kelsey. Okay, I'm gonna connect to your energy. Kelsey. Okay, Kelsey. I do think it is you. Okay, yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna open the door for this person to come through. Oh, boy, my nose will not stop itching. Okay, Kelsey, are you still here, my dear? I just want to make sure you're still here. I'm fairly sure that you are, but I want to make sure. Okay, you are. All right. Sorry. Okay. I have you, Kelsey. I'm just waiting for the connection. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Yes. All right. This is, whoa. Let me listen for one moment. Oh, wait. Um, hold on. Um, okay. There might be a little bit of, I'm not even sure what it is. Kelsey, you said Kenneth, right? Because I do feel like I'm hearing I'm Kenneth, I'm Kenneth, I'm Kenneth. I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, all right. Okay. Because I wasn't sure. Like, I forget almost instantly. I forget almost instantly, so I had to make sure. Thank you. Okay. But I do feel the energetic resonance. It does feel like, yes, he's definitely family. Does feel like he's on. Is this father? Is this father side? He's. And the reason why I ask is because I'm learning to kind of discern, but it does feel like he comes from father side. He did want to come in today to say, um, I don't know if he was a man of few words, but he does come through to me as being more of a man of like few words. But when he did speak, it could be very profound or it could be funny. Like it was kind of like that. Um, but he just I just came in to say hi. um, it makes me giggle. It does kind of feel like no, this is for Kelsey. Um, I don't get a lot from him, Kelsey. I feel like it's really more like a chance to say hello in a different way. Um, a chance to kind of pop in, say hello. I'm here. I'm with you. He's actually the gentleman that came in first before I even started the live. That's what he's saying to me. But he's not really saying much. He's just saying hi. I'm I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I wanted to say hi. And he wanted to make sure that he wanted to make sure he was he wanted to make sure he came through for you. That's all I get. I don't get a lot from him, to be honest. He feels he just feels like he wants to say hi, and that's about it. Because typically when I connect with other people's loved ones, they tend to have a little bit more to share, but I don't feel a lot coming from him. Is there anything else that you do want to say? It okay, so it does feel like he's coming through with the message that like knowing he is at peace. He is really at peace where he is. Um, he's not very specific about what he is up to on the other side, as others might tend to be. It just feels like just know that he's at peace. I came in to say hi, and it just feels again like he's a man of few words. That's all he really wanted to come in to say. Okay, so I'm going to thank you, Kenneth, for coming in. Thank you for connecting with your granddaughter. And so I'm going to kind of, okay. Oh man. I know that wasn't a lot, but I hope that does bring some comfort. That wasn't, that was really interesting. There wasn't a lot said there. But yeah, I hope that brings you, whatever it needs to bring you. Okay. Thank you for being here, Kelsey. It's been 3 years today. Wow. There's a lot of like anniversaries coming up. So, let me see. Let's go into, okay, Spirit, where do you want me to go next? All right. So if you do want a reading, let me know, like leave me a comment with your name. And you got to be, the more specific you are, it actually makes it easier for me to kind of connect and to get a very good sense of what you need, what you're wanting. So do you want a general love? Do you have a specific question? Or is there somebody specific that you would like to connect with? So, just leave me your name and, what do you need? How can I serve you? And then I will get to as many as I can. And please do not take it personally if I do not get to you. I'm only one person. I'm only one person. And in the meantime, if you do not follow me, please follow me and, share out the live. That would be great. And, yeah, let's get into some more readings. I feel like, hold on. Jackie, I was actually feeling you. She says, wait, where is it? A little guidance in this aching time. So, let me know that you're still here, my love, and then we'll kind of, I'll tune into your energy and see kind of what's coming up. Okay, there you are. Thank you for confirming that for me. All right. Okay, Jackie. Okay. Hold on. Okay, there you are. I had to look at your picture. Let me find you. Okay, I found you. All right. So when I connect to your energy, Jackie, the first thing I get is like it feels a little lost. Again, like I don't know if that's how you're feeling or that's the general feeling that I get. Like I feel a little lost, not sure what to do. It feels like I kind of get the image of like a big, like being in the ocean and kind of being tossed about, kind of feeling a little disoriented and lost in that sense, feeling like disoriented, feeling unsure, and feeling like uneasy. Let me kind of just feel to see if there's something specific that your highest self, your guides want to like bring in for you. Okay. So it does feel again like there is quite a bit of a transition, which is coming up for a lot of us. So just know in that I'm not here to invalidate your unique experience, and that it's more like to say you're not alone. Okay, so it does feel like I hear a transition, and then it feels like, what is this? Oh, okay. So I kind of feel like your guidance, your highest self, your team, right, is like wanting you to like shift a bit. So they're like this lost feeling or this feeling of feeling, what was the word that I used before? feeling like almost like discombobulated, like I'm not sure where I'm at, it's because your guidance team is like encouraging you to change your focus and shift focus and shift your alignment. So let me listen for a bit, because it feels like there's okay. So they're kind of bringing in this thing of like, have you ever heard of, it's some kind of quote saying like, only like when you're lost, that's when you actually truly find yourself, something along those lines. That's what they're bringing to me. Is it feels like this lost feeling is meant to bring you into a place where you actually find yourself. That's why you feel discombobulated and disoriented and feel like not sure where to go. I feel uneasy. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. A lot of us don't. So definitely you're not alone. Again, I feel like they want to keep saying you're not alone. You're not alone. Many people are feeling the same exact way. And there might be a certain comfort that you can rest in that. But it does feel like this phase is coming in, or this phase, this cycle of feeling lost is there so that you can find yourself, because it has like something pretty significant to do with releasing these old expressions or old versions of yourself. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling with that. So I'm gonna like just, there it is. Oh, talk about a powerful card. The Tower. Yeah, a reckoning. So this is where you're actually reckoning with a lot of different old versions, old outdated versions of yourself that are no longer working for you. You got the Tower card. This is about letting whatever needs to go and crumble and die and be, released, letting all of that go so that, you can actually build a new, find yourself, basically. So this is a pretty intense card. This is a pretty intense card. So that's kind of where you're at right now. And let me see if there's anything. It's more of a confirmation of saying like, this is where you are. It's okay. And knowing that you're going to still be taken care of. You're still going to have what you need. You're still going to find yourself. You're still going to be able to like align and do all of the things. It's just more of a confirmation of like, this is where you are and you're okay. Okay, does that make sense? That's what that's what I feel for you. All right. So let me know how that resonates, or if it doesn't. You're welcome, Jackie. Thank you so much. She says, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So I am offering these small free readings here, but if you'd like a more in-depth reading or healing session, I do offer so many different things that can be booked through my website. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Veronica. Oh, thank you. She says your hair is amazing. Thank you so much. I grew it myself. Veronica, I'm actually feeling you. And I'm getting to as many as I can. Bear with me. And I will be on here all week. I will be here all week. So if I don't get to you, I encourage you. I invite you to come back. Okay, Veronica. Okay. I never get picked. I've only been doing these lives every day since last week. You must be on pretty regularly then. Thank you, Juju. Yeah, please tap the screen, show some love, share out the live. Follow me if you don't already. Please, I would love the support. Okay, so Veronica, do you have a specific person that you would like me to connect with? Or would you like me just to see kind of who pops up for you? I'm still working with how this gift works for me. So I'm just kind of open to seeing how this works, how this works for me, or how it can work. So let me know in the comments, Veronica, if you would. I'm gonna get some more water. Yes, a certain person, but I'd be happy to hear from anyone over there. We can go with a certain person, or or whatever. The more specific you can be, that's great, because it helps me to hone in on a certain consciousness, or it really helps me to direct my energy very specifically. Does that make sense? So if you don't want to, that's fine. But let me look at your picture again so I can. Where are you at? Okay, there you are. There's you beautiful. Okay. A certain person. Well, you gotta name the person. But let's just see who comes for you. Okay, who comes for you? Who comes through for you? So I'm just gonna connect to your energy. There you are. Okay, so who would like to come through for this? Okay, all right. I definitely have someone that wants to come through right away. And this is on my left side, so it indicates feminine energy. This feels, I keep hearing mother, but instead of being mother, it feels like a mother. So sometimes there can be difference there. Sometimes the person feels like a mother, but it's definitely feminine energy. And I do hear like baby girl. So I don't know if this was a mother figure or an actual mother. Again, I'm kind of learning how. Let's see. Okay. She's just putting hearts, so I don't know. Ah, she. What is this? Oh, is this okay? So is there something that she wants to confirm? Can you use words instead of? So I'm feeling like a pain, a pretty intense pain on my right side, where maybe this would be kidneys. This is kind of what I get. It might be. Oh, that's really intense. Okay. It feels like she wants to confirm, like, this is me. I don't know if this is kidney, or I don't know where the spleen is, but it feels like maybe it would be kidney or something along the side of the body. It definitely feels like she wants to confirm for you, this is me. Do you know anybody like this? Oh, you said grandmother. Okay, grandmother. Okay. Say grandmother. Okay, so it's definitely a mother type. Okay. I'm not 100% how she passed. I just know it happened quick. Maybe check to see how she passed. I feel like she's wanting to confirm with you, like, this is it. I don't know if it was kidneys. It's definitely something on the kidney, because kidneys are kind of like up here and in the back, but I'm getting like a really sharp side pain. And she's saying, this is me. This is me. I feel like she's giving a confirmation to, this is why I passed. This is how I passed. This was what was going on. And like, it was like super intense. I couldn't even breathe when she brought that through. So, grandmother. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I see. I see how you're. Okay. Thank you for confirming that, because that helps me to know how, how certain things are coming in. Okay. Is there anything else you want to bring in for? She does want to kind of bring in news, I guess, like some news. There are some really exciting. Okay. All right. She just wants to say like there is some exciting things on the horizon. Um, she said that she knows, she can understand, especially where she can see from, that things look a little crazy. They can look a little scary, but they're actually, she is saying that there are some exciting things coming up for you specifically. And she just kind of gives me this image of like a horizon, like they're coming. So just keep going, keep going. She knows it looks, she says she knows it looks scary, but don't mind that. It's not saying don't have compassion, don't have empathy or whatever. It's not like don't care at all, but it's like don't let that um the phrasing that I'm hearing come through is like don't let that harsh your buzz, or don't let that harsh your mellow. Like, so don't let that steal your peace, basically. Yeah. She just keeps saying, I feel like she just keeps saying that over and over again. It's something over on the horizon. It's coming sooner than you would think, but it's there. Keep going. Keep going. She said, oh, okay, here's the other part of this. She does want to say you're doing well, or the word I hear is well. You're doing well. You're doing so good. Um, and then I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. I know it's because she's been here, right? She's like, I know it's hard. Keep going. You're here for a reason. You still have a lot of um like a lot of the word or the sense that I'm getting is like a lot of unfinished business, but it's like there's still so much potential inside of unfinished business. So I kind of put those things together. So it kind of feels like that. It's like you still have so much potential here, and it's time to just be here. And she just wanted to say hi. I just wanted to say hi. Okay, and she's definitely taking a step back after that. That was very abrupt ending. Very abrupt. I hope that I was going through kidney failure, but it went away out of nowhere. Oh, okay. So you were actually, because I kept feeling like, how fuck that hurt. Like that was ungodly pain that I was feeling. Um, and so she was definitely, yeah, there was definitely something there around kidneys. Okay. And I don't know if that's something that she passed from too, and it could be like a thing that like travels down the line that brings, in the genetic thing, and that's meant to be healed. But like, take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate a certain way, like you're the one that has power here. I'm not here to take anybody's power. So however it resonates for you, take it. And if it doesn't resonate at all, don't take it. And definitely, I feel like, the ones that we have had come through today haven't said this, but a lot of, um, I feel like a lot that we had last week said it, like, of like, talk to them. They're there with you. You know, when we call on them, they do come in. So you're so welcome, Veronica. Thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me, you know, allowing me to read for you, and, you know, just be in my joy. And oh, let's see. How do I mod you? How do I make you a mod? I don't know how to do that. I think I have to do that before the live, don't I? Or no? I don't know. Comments. I'm looking at my tools, but I don't see anything. I do appreciate you wanting to be a mod, because that would really help me. But I don't see a way to do that. Okay, so I'm going to get to as much as I can. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it does have to be before. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, but I do really appreciate that, because that'd be dope. Okay. All right. It does feel like we might be going into a little bit more mediumship. So let me get some water. So here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about me. Somebody asked if I did past lives. Here's the funny thing about me is that I tap into what people, like if I'm reading someone, or if I feel connected or feel guided to read for them, and I go where their energy goes or where their higher self goes. So if the intention there is to read a past life, I can probably do that. But I have never done that before. So, but because I'm so sensitive, super fucking sensitive, it's really about like, where is the energy being directed, and then I can read the energy from there, because it's all just energy, right? We just have different labels of what that energy is, so it's really just energy. Okay, all right, so let me see. If you would like a reading, let me know in the comments. Leave a comment with your name, and, you know, what do you want to... Actually, I was feeling mediumship, like somebody else wants to come through. So if anybody has like wants to hear from loved ones, I was hearing that, to go into more of that. And my lips are getting dry, so okay. I feel like it's going to be a feminine energy, because I feel like it's coming in from my left. So it's probably going to be more feminine. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not a guy, though. So, but for me, that's my indication that it's a feminine energy. So, it does feel like a mom. It does feel like a mom. Okay, so let me see who is here. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that you lost your dad last week. Sending you so much love, my love. And we'll see. I'll see if we'll see about that. Okay, I'm not sure. I kind of just follow spirit. I don't choose. I don't choose. It does feel like a mom energy. So let me kind of like see who is. Because I'm just listening for the energy to kind of click into place is kind of what it is. Kind of my best description of what it is. What's hearing? My cats are meowing in the other room. Joanne, let's connect with your mom. Okay? Yeah. I see you, Joanne. So we're going to do you. I'm going to look at your picture. Okay, so where is Joanne? Okay, I found you. So I'm going to call in your mom and see if she'd like to come forward. Okay. So before I get started, my cats are, I think my cat needs to go out. So 1 second. I know that's like ill timed. 1 second. Okay. Come on. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. All right. Okay. All right, Joanne. Okay. So feel free to confirm or whatever, but I do feel like I have more of a shorter woman. Feels like dark, very dark, maybe even black hair. Is this your mom? Or is this somebody that you might know? Because this is like, these are the images that I'm getting. Yeah, I gotta love cats. Yeah. Like, I gotta go out now. Yes. Okay. So that is the person that I do feel coming through. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The other, okay. It's very interesting. I also see glasses, but I don't, to me, they come in as like red rims, almost like sunglasses. I don't know if that is, to me, that's like, I don't know what that is, but she's coming. I feel like this person, this woman is coming in wearing like red rimmed, almost like toy sunglasses. I don't know if this is like she actually wore glasses, but she's coming in with these like glasses that had red and not like glasses that you would like classy, you know, like they look like sunglasses. Um, that's just kind of that can be like totally out of that might not make sense at all, but that's how I see her coming through. Shorter, dark hair, almost black or black. And let me kind of just listen to her for a minute. So first off, she's giving you a great big hug. She says, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'm still around you. Don't you for 1 second think that I'm not here just because I don't have a body. It's almost like very matter of fact, kind of in your face, but also very loving. Okay, that's how it comes through. Don't you for 1 second, young lady, think that like I'm not here just because I don't have a body. She wants you to know like I'm definitely around you. Definitely around you. I am. She also wants you to know that she's helping you on that other side. She's taken that's funny. She's she's kind of taken it, you know, because how some of our past loved ones can become like, you know, part of our guidance team, or you know, like we could like see them or think of them as angels. I kind of get the sense that she's taken almost like a leadership role in in guiding your spirit team and saying like, hey, like I know I know what my daughter needs. I know what she wants. I'm going to take the reins here. She starts to come through as a very like assertive and very prominent energy in your field and in your guidance team. Does that make sense? But that's how she's coming through. She wants you to know that she is part of your guidance team, and she wants you to know she is definitely around you and helping you from that side, from the other side of the veil, so to speak. And I feel like a lot of our guides are a lot of our people tell us this too. Is she saying talk to me more? You act like I'm not there. It's like talk to me more. I'm there. Okay. And she wants to is this confirm? She's going to send you signs that she's there. If you talk to her, she can send you signs and say like, yeah, I'm right here with you. We share the same space. We share the same, you're just tuned to a different frequency than her. So if you start to tune into her frequency, those two realities that you exist in can start to like merge. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. It's almost like creating your own little bubble where you both can communicate in a much more clear, even like magical sense. Okay. But there is that invitation there. She's talk to me. I'm not gone. Just because just because I don't have a body doesn't mean I'm gone. Okay. That's just the physical. That's temporary. We're talking about eternity. We're talking about eternity here. We're talking about eternity. We're talking about eternal, limitless, boundless. Like that's me. That's where I am right now. Okay. And so I feel her kind of winding down and like starting to take a step back. And so I'm just going to like thank her for coming through. Thank you. I'm going to sneeze. Or not. I'm just kind of feeling, okay, yeah, she stepped back. But again, those invitations are there. And yeah, those invitations are there. So yeah, I feel like you got it. I feel like you got the gist of what she was trying to say. I didn't see if you were, they are not paid readings only. They're free readings. Okay. You're so welcome. She says, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's get to a couple more while I'm still on here and before it gets too hot to be in this room. So I am offering the free readings. Somebody asked a little while ago if they were paid readings, and I said, no, they're free readings. So let me know. I'm definitely not Tyler Henry. I'm definitely not Tyler Henry, status, but, this is definitely something I've always been able to do. I'm also someone that helps people cross over, people and pets. I'm a bit of a death doula as well. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Juju. Gifts are appreciated. Please follow. Please share the live if you feel so called to. And I will get to as many as I can. So let's do a couple more. And like I was saying before, is that I'm offering the free readings here. Blah, blah, blah. I'm offering the free readings here. But, please feel free to book with me if you want a deeper, in-depth, like private reading. I offer a lot of different price points and stuff to keep it super accessible. Oh, you sent a donation. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. Okay. Okay. Thank God it didn't. Okay. All right. It's a little bit just a question. So what I do like to honor the exchanges first. So what's your question, my dear? Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to like find you. Okay, there you are. Where oh, you and Jeff. Okay, that's what you said. All right. Let me look at your picture again, because that helps me to connect to your energy. Where are you? Okay, there you are. All right, there you are. Okay. All right. Okay, I found you. Okay. So first thing I feel is the throat. There's a lot, excuse me. It feels like there's a lot of things going unsaid, or like there's this sense of like things going unsaid and not feeling, I don't know if it's like walking on eggshells or what this is, but it feels like I don't feel fully able to speak my truth, or that there's something that I'm suppressing or going along with that isn't truly me. It just feels like there's a lot of throat energy that's being suppressed / repressed. Maybe swallowing your words, or, whatever. It just feels like there's a lot of like stuck throat energy when I'm tuning into like this, this connection. And so it feels like, let me listen for a minute. So what if we freed that up? What is that? That's interesting. I'm not sure what that is. It does feel like not sure. There's like a lot that comes with this. That's why I keep like starting and stopping and starting and stopping. Like, so I was actually, what I was doing was asking was like, what if we freed up all that energy, and what would the connection look like then? And I don't get a whole lot, but I would say right here is, I feel like right now is the time to focus on, are you not saying something or standing in your truth? Do you feel like this? Or is this perhaps your partner, Jeff, that feels like this? Because I'm definitely feeling something when I was tuning in, the energy, because there it is again. It just feels like there's something that needs to be released that's not being released. Like there's definite throat energy that is not being spoken. So let me pull a card for you. Oh, there it is. Scattered. So we got two of coins in reverse. So we got scattered. It does feel like, let's see, what is this? I'm just kind of like feeling into the card, because I don't read tarot the way that others read it. So I'm feeling into, this feels like it relates to, because what is this, blue? Yeah, it's pretty blue. I had to look at it. This feels again like it's correlated to that throat chakra, or that throat center, that power center energy. Yeah, it feels like there's some things that are maybe disorganized thoughts that are not quite making it to expression, or scattered. There's something there, because the words that kind of pop up into for me is disorganized and scattered. And so like also feel into what resonates for you, right? But it does feel like there's some things that aren't being said that, if they are said, might even dissipate the relationship. It feels like if these things are said, I don't feel much there anymore. And maybe that's not what you want to hear. I'm sorry. And it might be something completely different, but it does feel like once these things are said, I don't feel much of anything after that. And like, I can't tell you things that I don't feel. So that's kind of what I was feeling. Let me know how that resonates, or if it doesn't resonate. But definitely, if you're not feeling like, oh, wait, oh, and he doesn't talk. Yeah. There's a definite mirroring happening there. So maybe asking yourself, where are you shut down, or where do you shut down others? Not in a judgment way, just in a curious, like observing yourself, curious to explore your own, because he's mirroring something for you, reflecting something to you about your own stuff. And like, as a healer, that's where I tend to go anyways, is like, hey, what is this reflecting to me? But it does feel like, beyond not talking, what's the attraction there? What's the attraction? Or, if this is a love, or if this is just platonic, whatever kind of, doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is, beyond not talking, where's the attraction, or what's the connection? Where's the connection? Is it authentic? Does it feel good to you? Does it feel in alignment? Does it feel draining? Does it feel, how does it feel to you? And honoring what answers come through, and like, kind of like taking a look at yourself and saying, well, am I aligned in this connection? Does that make sense? Definitely no judgment, just more of like a curious, introspective type of practice is what I'm feeling. Okay. All right. That's the one I'm feeling. Oh, we're friends. Okay. Yeah, well, if he doesn't talk, I mean, obviously no judgment, but like, if he doesn't talk, there could be a lot of suppression around there, because it feels like there's a lot of stuff there that he's not saying, that somebody's not saying. Well, do you ask him? How do you feel? I mean, that is your opportunity to say, have a conversation and say, how do you feel? You can say it just right there. It doesn't have to be aggressive or anything. Tell me how you feel, Okay. Thank you. She says, hello, I love your hair. Thank you. I grew it myself. Let's do a couple more, because it's getting hot in the room, and I will definitely be on tomorrow for anybody that doesn't get read or wants a reading. Wow, I am so sorry to hear that. I lost my whole family and my hubby and just my fur baby on Monday. I am so sorry to hear that. So much, so I'm going to send you so many condolences and comfort. I am so sorry to hear that. That's a lot. It's a lot. I'm sorry. Okay, if you would like a reading, you're so welcome. Leave a comment with your name and a question, or however you would like me to connect, mediumship style, or if you'd like a little bit of guidance. And I will get to as many as I can within the next maybe 10 or so minutes, because it's getting really hot in my room. And okay. I'm actually feeling drawn to you, Destiny. She asks, what message do I need to hear? Or you ask, I could say that for a more accurate pronoun. If anybody has issues with, or their own thing around pronouns, and it wants to be referred to in a specific way, I'll obviously always feel free to correct me. I definitely want to respect anybody. But you ask, what did you ask? Message. Okay, so let me connect. I feel like I always forget that. Okay, there you are. Okay, I got your energy. I feel you. There you are. What does Destiny need to hear? The main thing I hear coming through first for you, Destiny, is it's all about timing. It's all about timing. Like all of these other aspects you can have all of your other ducks in a row, but if the timing is off, it can really throw a wrench in everything and all of the hard work or all of the other things, like the whole clockwork. Like I'm seeing a lot of different images, like focus on one, almost like if you looked inside of a clock, like a grandfather clock or even a watch, you notice like all of the different cogs. They have all different colors, or not colors, sizes of cogs, and the timing, they all go together. And if that timing was just a little bit off, that watch or that clock, it wouldn't work. So the biggest thing I hear coming through for you is about timing. It's about timing. Trust your timing. You might look out externally, right, and see like, oh, this person's, their timing's on, and all these things, but that can be a distraction. So don't allow yourself to get distracted with other people's timing about what and the projects that they're doing. Focus on your timing, because that's the only timing that actually matters. Right? Because I mean, you can try to force things, but you'll just come back to the same thing, the same fundamental truth of it's about timing. If your timing is not quite there, it's not there. So it's basically about timing. It's like the actual phrase that I hear coming through in my head is, it's all about the timing, baby. That's what I feel. It's all about the timing, baby. It's all about the timing. That's what I hear coming through for you, Destiny. Okay. All right. Oh, she's not in the live anymore. Well, that sucks. But you know what? If that resonated for you, then I trust spirit. Okay. That's usually why I ask if people are still. Oh, there you are. I was thinking somebody was saying that you weren't in the live anymore. But there you are. I'm glad that you're still there. You're so welcome, Destiny. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's do one more. And then I gotta go, and then I'll be back tomorrow though. Okay. Let me kind of fill in. Is it mediumship? Is it, hold on. I feel like if I see it, I'll know. So if you'd like a free reading, let me know in the comments. Leave your name, if you want general, if you have a question, career, love, health. The only thing I don't do is pregnancy readings. Might be. I'm just listening for spirits. Okay. Let's just see if they had anything for me. I feel like it's you coming through, Amber. Amber Rose. Miss Rose. Both my parents passed away. It would be nice to see if they had anything. So I guess we're going to go into mediumship again. So let me connect again with your beautiful picture. Okay, let me find your energy. Where is Amber? Okay, all right. Yeah, I do definitely sense. Okay, all right. I feel like Dad wants to come through first because it's coming from my right, and that's indicating masculine energy. I almost feel like I kind of get the sense of, I keep hearing precious. I don't know if that's something he said to you or if that's something that like makes sense to you, but that's just kind of what I'm hearing. Like precious, my precious. I start to hear like from Lord of the Rings Gollum, but so like I kind of laugh at it, but this could be it's like my precious one. It's something very like adoring, very cherishing as he's coming in to greet you. Okay, so that's just the energy. So I don't always get words spot on, but that's the energy that he comes through with, is like very, my precious, my, like very in adoration of you, and that you being, almost like the sense of like, one of the lights of his life, first and foremost, he is okay. Yes, yes, yes. He's still doing healing over there on the other side. He's still doing healing where he's at. The word I hear is like doozy. It was kind of a bit of a doozy. That life was a little bit of a doozy. So I'm doing my healing work right now. You'd be proud of me. You'd be proud of me for kind of essentially doing what he needs to do in order to progress in, kind of where he's at in the stage that he's at right now. So you would be proud of him. And he wants to shift the focus a little bit. Where do you want to shift it? Oh, okay. He wants to shift it so your mom can actually come through. And she kind of gives me this energy of like hi honey, hi dear, like this kind of the same similar language, like honey, dear, sweetheart, that type of energetic feel to it. Let me kind of tune in a little bit deeper. So it doesn't feel like she has as much to say as your dad might. But she does want to indicate, like pop in and indicate she is okay. She's moved on. She's moved on. She does kind of give a bit of a feeling like she was kind of like in between. For a minute, like kind of stuck, but not really. But she's moved on to, this is hard to put in words. It's like you could say purgatory, but it's not purgatory. It's like not, because like that brings in a religious sense, and it's not that at all. She's like, it's not like that. It's not like how certain religions depict it at all. It's not like that at all. But she's like, she was kind of like in between like not really wanting to leave the earth plane, kind of stuck. Almost like you would think of like a ghost, but not quite a ghost. She's trying to explain this a little bit to me. So I'm kind of just relaying it. But she's moved on. She's moved into spirit, back into spirit, back into spirit. She says, back into spirit. I'm here now. your father's healing. You'd be proud. I almost get this sense like there was, I don't know what kind of accent that would be. And I don't even know that is how she communicated, but it's like your father's healing. You'd be proud. I don't know if that's the type of accent she had, but that's kind of the energy that comes through. So I'm just relaying it like I hear it in my head. And she's okay. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about her. That's very interesting. I get an accent. I get like almost an East Coast type of accent. So I don't know if that's accurate, but again, that's just how I'm relaying it because that's how I feel it. Is there anything else? There's not a whole lot else other than they wanted to come through in this capacity to share their love with you, to let you know that they're good, they're okay. Your father's healing. Your father's healing. Your father's healing. I don't know why I want to keep saying that. Your father's healing. Your mom's good. They're still together. They're still together. That's just part of, they're kind of giving me this sense or like this image of like that's how their souls are continuing to choose to travel, is together. Okay, so they're still together. They're well. They're sending their love. Is there anything else you wish to share? Talk to us. Talk to us. Keep talking to us. We're around. We're around. We're around. Okay, so it's a lot of confirmation. Okay, it's a lot of confirmation. Okay, and they're taking a step back. So I don't remember who I was reading for, but I hope that gives you some comfort and just some understanding of where they're at. Oh, so was some of that actually, was the accent? Oh, my daughter, cancer. She gave me sister. Oh, okay. Yes, he had a lot of problems. He was, oh, okay. All right. So he was, yeah. Okay. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. My mom had a bit of an accent. So yeah, I was picking up on an accent. I don't know if it was like East Coast, Jersey, like it was feeling very like, yeah, it was kind of feeling like that. So I'm glad that it like all made sense, but they're definitely good. They're okay, and I hope that brought you comfort, my dear. Thank you for being here, Amber, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. And so if anybody, feels, if you feel the call, the guidance, the yummy warm feeling, you're welcome, Amber, to get a private reading or ancestral healing or Reiki, whatever. You can do that through the links in my bio. Until then, other than that, I think that was my last reading. I will definitely be on tomorrow for more readings, live, more free readings. So be sure to catch me around the same time. And yeah, we'll catch you. Yeah, I know. Oh no. Yeah, I know. But like it's getting really hot in this room, and so I gotta go do my stuff. And yeah, other than that, love you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for being in this space, because without you, I'm just talking to myself, honestly. So thank you so much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Mwah. Infinite love and blessings.